up, y'all? I would say this is definitely the first official episode of my YouTube show. It's called The Red Room, y'all. And obviously, you can see why. My studio is painted red, you know. But for the first episode, like I said, in my introductory episode, sometimes, I'm gonna have a little fun on here. Sometimes I'm gonna get deep. This episode, I'm gonna get a little deep, man, because it's something that I've been noticing that's been going on, within the black community that's been going on for quite a long time, and that's the senseless gun violence within the black community and the hip hop community. Now look, I'm gonna just put it out there, put it up front. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I got my Ohio State Buckeyes hat on. Cleveland, Ohio is one of those places where gun violence in the black community is very, very prevalent. You know what I'm saying? I lost my first friend when I was in middle school, 8th grade, ninth grade, one of those. And ever since then, I've had, numerous family and friends die due to senseless gun violence. And it makes me think, because I look at a lot of these rappers, I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be honest. Am I a fan of a lot of the music? Yeah, I do. I like the Julio Fulios. I like the King Vines. I like the FBG Ducks. I like these guys. They made good music. But within that, I guess the drill community, it's a lot of disrespect amongst each other. Now, if a lot of you all don't know, you have a lot of these artists talking about, I'm smoking dead ops and op packs and, talking about, people that have been murdered and they've, made songs about it. Now, that part I'm not really a huge fan of because it's like, a lot of the old folks used to say, you don't disrespect the dead, because that can always come back to you on you spiritually. So that I'm not too big of a fan of. And you're supposed to let the dead, rest in peace. Once someone passes away, whether it's a situation that was natural causes or unnatural, such as gun violence, you're supposed to let the dead rest in peace. So it's sad that and then I'm every day because honestly I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, so every day I'm scrolling through the remembrance page, and it seems like as of lately it seems like every day somebody is dying from getting shot. Now look, I'm gonna say this too. It's a lot of the energy that's being put out there as well. It's like with a lot of these, like I said, a lot of this music. I said I'm a little bit of a hypocrite because I enjoy some of the music, but a lot of this music is putting out a bad energy. Basically, it's like a trickle down effect. You got these big hip hop artists that make the gangster drill kill music, and then boom, down here you got us in the inner city who listen to it, and you got two sides of it. You got the people on one side that are like, okay, we realize that, which is most of the older ones, because I'm in my 30s. So you realize like, okay, this is just entertainment. We're not about to be impressionable and go out and actually slide on ops. But then on this side, which is more so the younger generation, they'll listen to it and they'll be like, oh, this made me want to go slide on some ops and shoot motherfuckers and da 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 da. Even the way the streets compared to when I was younger. When I was younger, if you want to be in the streets, you're trying to get money. You're not trying to shoot nobody unless like you really have to, or you're not trying to do harm to nobody that's innocent or anything like that. It seems like now, boom, now It don't matter if you a kid, old lady, innocent bystander, anybody can get it now. So it's like a lot of things have changed, and the violence is definitely increasing, as time goes on. It makes me wonder, what my nieces and my nephews and my younger cousins are going to go through when they get my age, and how it's going to look when they get my age. And what's even worse is that you'll have the media, specifically when it comes to black people, you'll have the media basically putting black folks in this little pile of, oh, all we are gang thugs, thoughts, and ratchet, this and that, when they don't really show the positive side of the black community. They've been doing this for a long time. They know what they're doing. But it's sad, like I said, rest in peace to, I've lost cousins and family and friends, and, rest in peace to all of them. Rest in peace to the people that have lost someone due to gun violence. It's a sad situation. It's a very sad situation. We shouldn't have to, I was telling my father one day, I'm like, Pops, I guarantee in my lifetime I've had more friends die of gun violence than you've ever had in your entire life. And he agreed, sad to say, he agreed. And it shouldn't be like that, so. But what we can do, to the people that have younger children, man, educate them, man. Educate, because I feel like in the black community, it really starts with loving yourself and knowing who you are as black people, in America, not just America, all over the world. So teach your children about, give them knowledge of self, man. I'm not saying you gotta, walk around with dashiki saying, mama say, mamaku side with a kupi on and a wooden necklace. No, I'm not saying you gotta do that. But I'm saying, give your younger family members, your children, knowledge of self, so they can, as black people in America, they'll grow up and they'll really learn who they are and learn to love themselves as black people, So, but this is the first official episode, of the Red Room. Like I said, I'm not just gonna speak on serious topics all the time, because I'm not a serious guy all the time, but this is just one of the first episodes that I really wanted to touch base on this subject, because it's a deep subject, man. Like I said, I've lost more than 5 friends and and family members to gun violence, and it gets tough, because all you can do is just make sure you're good. You just keep on pushing with your life, man. You just think about them, you pray about it. You just live your life and make sure, you try to be as safe as possible. Hey, I'll be real. I'm strapped, so depending on where I'm going, I don't bring it with me all the time. But depending on where I'm going, you can best believe I got my pistol on me. So I try to be as careful as possible in this city, man. But anybody living in the city of Cleveland, man, you all be safe. God bless. As I said, like and subscribe. It's right down there, y'all. It's right down there. All you gotta do is just hit the button, share it. Share it on social media. Different things like that. So y'all be easy, man. I'm out. I'm about to enjoy my day. I'm off. I'm about to eat an edible, play a little bit of GTA Online, and I'm about to start streaming too on this page. So hit me, watch my streams, man. Especially as soon as I get me a camera. At first, I'm not gonna be using the camera, but I'm gonna be streaming a lot of new stuff. Mostly GTA Online. I may do some Red Dead Online, some Call of Duty, some Tekken. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about getting the Tekken today. We'll see. Thinking about getting that Tekken 8 today, because it looks raw, and I'm a huge Tekken fan. So you all be easy. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all have a blessed day.